Good morning. Welcome to week number 12 of High School Playbook Replay on this Saturday morning. It was opening night for the playoffs here in Kentucky last night and sectional final night in Indiana. Now, there are generally a lot of blowouts in the first round here in the Bluegrass State, but we tried to find some competitive matchups, plus the home opener for Jeff Walz and the U of L women as well. We'll get to that in a second, but we kick off the show this morning in Clarksville with the lone unbeaten team in the area. Britt Delbarba has the action and the reaction from our Big O Tires Game of the Week.
Providence looking to make a little history. A sectional title up for grabs, and the Pioneers are trying to bring home their third straight and stay undefeated. 10-0 Providence hosting 8-3 North Davies. First quarter, Preston Kempf on the QB keep strolls right into the end zone. 7-0 Pioneers. Second quarter, the pitch to Lucas Mock, making his way in for the score. 6 more on the board, 21-0 Providence. Third quarter, the give to Kalen Sipes. Playing a game of chase, and you know what? No one's catching him. Takes it 58 yards to the house. Pioneers piling it on. 35-0. Later in the third, shout out to the defense. Lucas Thomas with the takedown. Give them 2 more. Providence wins big 51-6 the final over North Davies. The Pioneers win their third straight sectional title.
It's a special group of kids, an administration that really supports us and wants us to be successful, and a community that really wants to see high character winners, and that makes a world of difference. And I'm blessed to be here, and it's a blessing for us to be as successful as we have been.
Amazing to do it. I just love being out here with my guys, and bringing home a win was just amazing. First time in PHS history. I mean, it's awesome to do it with all my friends because we're so close. We've grown up like Providence for every 4 years, so you know it means a lot.
Providence looks to keep it rolling. Up next, it's regionals. The Pioneers take on Milan right here next Friday. Reporting from Providence High School, Britt Delbarba, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Britt. Milan, the school from Hoosiers. All right, Manual beat Arch Rival Male for the first time in 11 years last Friday night. Last night, the Crimsons kicked off the postseason as the #1 team in 6A. So they could be here at historic Manual Stadium for the next month, opening the second season, hosting the Fighting Camels of Campbell County. Cade Mack's been slinging it all year, rolls right, finds Braylon Miles for the 6-yard touchdown. 7-0 Crimsons, and you know who was excited about that? The Manual student body. These young kids fired up, and they were excited about this too. Jeremy Presley, just a sophomore, gets the great block from Cooper Stockwell and friends, takes it in for 6 more. Crimsons advance with a 45-0 win. They'll be back home next Friday night, hosting Great Crossing. Simon Kenton's high-powered passing offense on the road last night at St. X. Pioneers down 20-6, trying to run it, but fumble! They cough it up, and Devin Ryan dives on the pigskin on the very next play. Some Tiger trickeration. Couple handoffs, and then back to Mason Trimble, who fires one downfield to Lucas Shelton. The pass, the catch, and the run covered 49 yards. And later on that drive, Manny Gray is back. He finishes it off by diving in for 6. Tigers stay alive with a 48-13 win. They'll have to go on the road next week, though, at Ryle next Friday night. They beat the Raiders earlier this season. Trinity, 28 state titles, including one last year. WLKY News Chopper high above Shelbyville Road to see if the Rocks can take a step towards number 29 with a win over Southern. Trinity's first play from scrimmage, Zane Johnson up top to a wide open Jason Hagan for the 38-yard touchdown. Rocks roll 63-0. They'll host the winner of Fern Creek Oldham County next week. We'll get to that in a second. All right, Mayo has had a bunch of injuries, but the Dogs still figure to be a factor in 6A, hosting Eastern. The Dogs' D takes a bite out of the Eagles early. Cornelius Williams with the sack. Now, Chase Burton, he was their top running back most of the season. He's out for the rest of the year, but Mayo still has plenty of speed, like Steron Davidson. He gets the party started. Dogs win it 49-7. Mayo will host the winner of our next game next Friday. Yeah, you remember Bullitt East? They won the 6A state title in 2022, beat Mayo in the championship game. Last night, the Chargers kicked off the postseason on the road. Our Preston Harvey has those highlights.
Two programs with hopes of making deep postseason runs. Ballard looking to bounce back after dropping his regular season finale, while Bullitt East looks to carry momentum from last week into the first round of the state playoffs. The Bruins intent on protecting home field. Already with a 7-0 lead, the team not satisfied. Dalen Thompson gives the Bruins its first offensive score of the night, 14-0. Bullet East goes 3 and out. Ballard back in the driver's seat. Larry Irvin calls his own number. How about this, though? Ball comes loose in the end zone. The Chargers want a touchback, but the officials call him down at the 1-yard line. Very next play, the Chargers force the issue, and they get the call they wanted. Fumble recovered by Bullet East in the end zone for a touchback. Second quarter is the Chargers defense stepping up. Dayton Cron able to locate the ball and come down with the interception. Huge play. Bullet East takes over with great field position. But it will be short-lived. Amarion Atkinson explodes off the edge with a strip sack. Yeah, the Bruins take over, and Thompson converts the turnover into points. One of 3 touchdowns on the night. Ballard cruises to a 35-7 win over Bullet East.
I feel like it played a big role, but we couldn't have done it without the help of our defense.
Defense is going to get you where you want to go come playoff time, and we're built around our defense.
Bullet East finishes the year with a 6-5 overall record. Congrats on a great season, Chargers. While Ballard advances to the second round of the state tournament and will travel to visit Mayo next week. Reporting in Louisville, I'm Preston Harvey, WLKY Sports.
All right, thank you, Preston. Okay, in week 3 this season, Fern Creek and Oldham County played. It was a 1-point game. The rematch was last night. The first game was at Oldham County, this one at Fern Creek. Here's Addie Miners with those highlights.
The last time these two teams faced off was in the 3rd week of the season, and it was Oldham County that came out on top 7-6. And Fern Creek has had this matchup circled on their calendar ever since.
This was a defensive matchup, to say the least. Both teams' defenses battled it out until Oldham County found the end zone first. It was 7-3 heading into the second half, and that's when Fern Creek found their stride. A long drive led by senior QB Caleb Passmore would set up the Tigers to take the lead. Next possession, the Tigers do-it-all man TJ Cothran would take it to the house, 50 yards. Cothran plays on both sides of the ball and would add a touchdown and an interception to his stat sheet Friday night.
I just didn't want to go home and be on Monday turning in my stuff. That's all it is. I just wanted to do my part. You know, I just wanted to be a team player and just get it done.
Coach Josh Abel says this kind of defensive battle is what his team thrives on. And it helps when you have a big man like Travis Moten, who leads the state in sacks.
He's just incredibly humble. He's just a big gentle giant, but when the lights come on, it's a different story.
It starts off the field, it starts in practice, coming around together as a team. We always play hard, physical, smash mouth football.
Fern Creek moves on to the second round of the playoffs. That's where they'll face Trinity next Friday at Trinity, and Oldham County finishes their season at 6-5. From Fern Creek High School, I'm Addie Miners, WLKY Sports.
Thank you, Addie. Great job. All right, back to the air for another Friday night flight, this time to Atherton, where the 8-2 Ravens hosted Seneca. Atherton gets on the board first in this one. Cheryl Derek Walker with the scoop and score. Takes it 31 yards into the darkness for a 6. 7-0 Ravens. Redhawks with an answer. The quick screen here. Jeremiah Towns to A.J. Joe Way, and Joe Way finds his way into the end zone. He did the heavy lifting on this 32-yard touchdown, but it's the Ravens who win it, 34-12. Win number 9. They'll host Moore next Friday. Two-time defending 3A state champ Christian Academy kicks off the postseason as the top RPI team in that class, hosting Marion County last night. Connor Hodge, the top passer in 3A, and he shows us why, connecting with Gaines Howard for the long touchdown. Gaines just takes off out of the starting blocks, and Hodge just getting started on the night. This time he connects with Trey Cotton. We've seen this a few times this year. The first of 2 long ones consecutively for those two. Centurions win it 54-7. That is 11 straight playoff wins for them, but they're going to have to go on the road next week at Mercer County. Ty-Scroggins Stadium, a tough place for visitors, and that is something that Casey County found out early last night. The Rebels cough it up early. The fumble, Xavion Meads there to recover it for Central, and the Yellow Jackets sting quick. Cortez Stone has got a little different speed than those Casey County fellas have seen. He's gone. Central moves on with a 64-0 win. They'll be back home next Friday night hosting Garrett County. WLKY News Chopper in the South End, high above DeSales, as the 7-3 Colts hosted 7-3 Western Hills, and the Colts strike first in this one. Cameron Bischoff up top, 44 yards. He just drops this one right in to Kingston Merritt for the touchdown, and it is 7-0 DeSales. And this one was all Colts. Bischoff has all kinds of time, sprints right, finds Davon Martin finally for the score. Colts win it 27-0. They'll host the winner of our next game next Friday. Yep, North Oldham taking an 8-2 record into the postseason. What a year for the Mustangs. Hoping to open the playoffs this year just like they did last year with a win over J-Town. Colin Daniels can throw it, but the big fella's got some wheels too. He goes 25 yards for 6, 7-0 Mustangs. And they would not be corralled tonight. A special teams flub, the high snap on the punt, that goes into the end zone. That's where Jack Sims dives on it for another North touchdown, 14-0, and they were not finished. This time Daniels shows off his arm, rolls out, finds Lucas Tompkins. North wins it 48-6. They'll be at DeSales next Friday. They beat the Colts 54-23 in week 2. Now for a high school playbook highlight of the night, and how about W.E.B. Du Bois? They went on the road last night and beat Metcalfe County 38-30. That's the first postseason win in school history.